Jerome Dsouza, during the Constituent Assembly debates, mentioned that state is a natural outcome of human life. Be it a state of nature or nurture, human beings come together in a community life, an organic society according to Edmud Burke, seeking security and peace. Therefore, to achieve that community life, people have naturally given up some of the individual aspects of life, be it any form of government throughout human history, from Manu to Janapads to Greek and Roman empires to modern day autocracies or democracies. Power vesting in a determined body has been the essential component to achieve a successful rule. The freedom of the pike is dead to the minnows. Only anarchists who reject all forms of political authority as unnecessary and undesirable are prepared to endorse unlimited freedom. In the modern day, sovereignty is not usually rested with the people but constitutions and institutions. Historically, India has always been ruled by Dharma Shastra or Niti Shastra, where the ultimate sovereignty rested with the moral law. Today, the Constitution of India itself is the source as well as upholder of all these rights. Moreover, it can be amended according to the general will of the citizens through clear, defined, and unbiased procedures. Clearly defined and unbiased, that is sovereignty for you. Therefore, sovereignty as a concept is not exclusive to the concept of human rights. It is inclusive and enabling and a sine qua non for the same. We agree that rights should be there, but to whom, how many, and to what extent? The idea of individual liberty is to enable human beings to realize the maximum growth of the human spirit. But absolute liberty of one will interfere with the freedom of conscience or freedom of expression, violating personal autonomy of others. For example, toleration itself may need to be protected from intolerant ideas and opinions. Another question this poses is who gives justice to you in the society? It cannot be a person affected by external influence. You have the right to live a dignified life. You have a right to access public restaurants. But these rights are of no use if you can't afford them. State should be giving you welfare in that case, but what if there are corrupt practices and undue advantages are taken? If it is only a sovereign state where a human being can exercise their rights fully. For this reason only, even the highest proponents of individual liberty, like Locke and Hobbes and Rousseau, agree that state is a necessary evil. Rousseau has said, we may acquire liberty, but it is never recovered if it once lost. In times of wars or pandemics, in spheres of shark economy and unexpected technology, restraint of state is essential to protect itself and in turn protect its citizens. The ultimate of government is not to rule or restrain, but to free every man from fear, that he may live in all possible security. To free every person from fear, upholding equal protection of all the rights of all the entities of a state is necessary. It is necessary to uphold a rule of law which guides and nurtures the individuals. With all the rights and no sovereignty, it will only be a democratic unfreedom.